Hello friends, welcome to our channel StoxFactor. Hope you are doing well. Friends, again we want to thank all our viewers and users who have been using our dashboard, and we have got a very good response from all our users of the dashboard and also who are new to the channel, who have been new subscribers and they have recently got the access to the dashboard. So friends, thank you very much for such warm response. Again, before starting this video, I want to reiterate that please go through the playlist, Derivative Analysis Series playlist. This consists of 15 videos in which we have covered each and every derivative indicator in detail, and whatever indicators we have used in our dashboard, whether it is the page of index analysis or stocks analysis or daily summary, we have explained all those indicators in detail in these videos and also taken the use cases. So we have covered the theory, we have covered the significance of that indicator, historical trends, and also the use cases, taking the live examples which we recorded at the time of video so that you can understand how to do the analysis in a holistic way. So you have to consider all the indicators together and not look at only one indicator at isolation. So you'll find all these information in these videos. So I highly recommend you to watch this particular playlist. Now friends, in this video, as we have also got suggestions from many viewers, that we take the example of few stocks so that we can explain how the analysis can be done. So friends, as I mentioned, we already have taken some examples in these videos and there are two examples also. So if you go to this particular playlist of these 15 videos, you will find two use cases also, separate use cases. They are already present in all the videos, plus we have also covered two videos as separate use cases. So you can understand that also. Plus we'll take two more use cases in this video. So today we are going to cover two stocks. That is, first we will take one bank. Let's take Kotak Bank, and another example we'll see that you always get recommendations on Money Control or Economic Times. So we'll take one example. So recently any recommendation given, and we'll see that how confident we are in taking the trade for that particular recommendation based on the data, right? So friends, let's begin first with the bank. So let's see the Kotak Bank example. So I'll switch to the dashboard now. Before I switch to the dashboard, if you have still not got access to the dashboard, the trial version is still available until 15th of April as we extended it by 15 days. You can drop us an email. Email ID is mentioned in the about section. You can drop us an email on this particular email ID and we'll provide you the link of the dashboard. Right, so friends, now let's jump to the dashboard. So friends, here we are on the dashboard, and let's now switch to the stocks analysis page. So friends, here we are on the stocks analysis page, and let's try to analyze Kotak Bank so that we can see that how to do the analysis and how to make a view for a particular stock. So friends, as you already know, this Kotak Bank belongs to Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty index is a heavyweight index in Nifty. So we also have to check the sector, that how the sector is performing overall. So whether the stock is relating to the sector or whether the stock is underperforming or outperforming the sector. So we'll check that also. So friends, let's start with the analysis. So the default time frame chosen here is 3 months. So let's see what is going on for the past 3 months in this particular stock first of all. So we'll start with the futures data. So you can see that after a magnificent rally, we have seen a continuous profit booking for the past 2-3 months. So you see that cumulative open interest expiry on expiry. So earlier there were huge long positions added. Those all long positions have been unwinded now mostly, and you can see the price falling of the stock. So short covering also came in the month of 25th of February. You can see so there might be some short positions added in the month of January, so they must have been covered. But again we saw in March that there has been long unwinding. So mostly for the past 3 months long unwinding has been going on. So this is the multi-month trend, that is expiry on expiry trend. So we are seeing the data. Now let's switch to the week on week trend. Now let's see what is happening in the futures data week on week. So you can see that it has been on a roller coaster ride. So week on week we have seen slight addition of open interest and price rise. It means long positions were made in the month of March itself. So we'll see for the past month what has happened, and then we saw a short covering, then long unwinding, and now few long positions added in the last week. And if we see the granular data, that is daily on daily basis, so you see that cumulative open interest has been on a continuous fall. You can see here also, so continuous fall in the week on week chart and here also, and then there has been short covering and long unwinding both. So long positions have not been added much after the month of January, right? So mostly long unwinding and short covering has been going on. So positions are light in case of futures as compared to the January month. Now let's come to the PCR trend. So you can see that PCR trend has been fluctuating between 0.5 and 0.7. So you can see that yellow line. So yellow line also even touched around 0.8. So it was in the second week of March, you can see, and there was a huge put writing also. So it was a bullish momentum at that time, and after that we have seen a huge fall in close price also and the PCR trend also. So it means both are falling. It means call writing is going on more as compared to the put writing. Now friends, let's see the major support and resistance levels based on the option data. So in this chart we show generally the trend of major put writing strike price and major call writing strike price. So that acts as major support and major resistance. So for the past few months you see that overall there has been fluctuations in the major support level. So earlier it was 1900, and then now it is, for the past few days it is 1700. So 1700 is acting as a major support, and 1800 right now has the maximum call writing. And now if we see the option chain for the last trading day, that was on Friday, so you can see that 1800 has the maximum call writing, though there is put writing also. So highest put call open interest is at 1800 as of now. After that the next resistance level is 1900, and the major support level is 1700, and at 1800 still there are some put writers. So let's see what happened on Friday, the OI change. So you see there that call unwinding was done. So it is a positive sign for the stock that on the last trading day the call open interest was at 1800 and the call unwinding took place with the rise in the stock. So you see on Friday that the price rose and there was a call unwinding, and put writing was done at 1800. Slight put writing was done just below 1800. So it is a slightly positive sign. Now let's see the last 6 days trend. So you can see that option chain we have also shown the trend so as to give you the whole holistic picture. So what is going on in option chain and how the major support and resistance levels are shifting. So you can see here that earlier for the past 6 days the major resistance level was in 1900 and 1800 was the first support level. And now slowly and gradually what happened, call writing shifted to lower levels and 1800 became the maximum resistance zone instead of 1900. So it means the stock was in a bearish trend and the support level and the resistance level was shifting lower, and also the support level. Now the support level starts at 1700. So 1700 is right now the major support level, and whatever buying will come at the first level will come at 1700. See, it will not exactly come to 1700. It will, you have to trade in a zone. So you have to identify the support zone area. So if you are looking for the exact price, that might not come. So you have to understand that whenever the stocks come near the major support level, and if it is a Nifty 50 stock especially, so we'll also find that Nifty 50 will also be somewhere near the major support level, right? That's why the major contributor of that Nifty is coming to the support level. So buying will come. Ultimately some buying will come at that level and the stock may bounce if the market turns positive. So 1700 zone, 1750 zone will be the price to buy. And now as you can see that call unwinding has been done. So support level, we have to see that how the Nifty pans out next week. So Bank Nifty has been in a bearish zone. So you can see that Kotak Bank now can take further moves. So we have to see how the banking turns out. So option data is still to be watched. Now let's see the bottom data. You can see here, we come to the bottom table and we see long positions were added in the last Friday. So you can see some new long positions were added. Before that, you see short covering long unwinding measure was going on. As I mentioned that OI was reducing continuously in futures. And then you see the delivery percentage on 30th of March. And a few short positions that were very minor short positions because price wasn't changed very much. So you can see on Friday, the price has been raised, but OI change has not been very much. So not very major long positions were added in futures. So still we have to be skeptical. We have to be cautious. We have to wait. We don't have to hurry to buy immediately. We have to wait for a smart person to enter at a particular price, right? So as you can see on 30th of March, still we have seen that huge OI change, price rise, put writing, new long positions. And again, few long positions are added. So we can watch for a couple of days more that the same buyer who entered at this particular price continues to buy, right? And when he continues to buy, then you get the confidence that now the trend has shifted and the support level will shift higher and the call unwinding will take place at, and you have to watch the call unwinding at 1800 because right now still the maximum call writing is at 1800. So the buying up should be followed by the call unwinding at the 1800 level. So when it takes place, you get the confidence that the price has been broken. Now the resistance has been broken and the stock will go even higher up to the next resistance level, which can be 1900. So we saw that the next call writing level is at 1900. So stock can easily go to the 1900 levels. So friends, in this way you have to make a view. So you have to define a zone where to buy and where to sell. So you have to follow this data daily, because the data changes on a daily basis. So this option chain, that's why we have added this 6 days option chain, so as to show you the trend. So earlier you were seeing the current day snapshot, and now we are showing the previous 6 days. So total 7 days full trend. So you can see how the option chain is panning out and how the support levels are shifting, how the OI of call and put strike prices are shifting. So this can easily be viewed on a single page with a single glance. So this will help you to understand that overall what is going on, how the money is shifting at major support and resistance levels. So that's why you can make a good view after reading this particular page for a stock. Similarly, you can go for any other stock. So friends, now let's take another example. As I mentioned, that let's take an example of a stock for which recommendation was given recently. So if we go to Economic Times, so I've opened one article. You can see here that on 1st of April, a few stock recommendations were given, that is last Friday. So we'll take one example, that is Gujarat Gas, SAIL, Britannia, Ashok Leyland. So let's take Ashok Leyland, because recently we have also seen the auto numbers coming up and they were good, right? So auto sales number came up on 1st of April. So the auto sales number have been good for all the auto companies, that is Maruti, Ashok Leyland, Tata Motors. So let's see. So what recommendation has been given? So the stock currently appears to be in an uptrend and has been trading above both its short-term, medium-term moving averages, technical RSI. So you see all the technical recommendations, and the buy price is 134 and the stop loss is 105. So now let's analyze this particular stock in our dashboard and how we can get the confidence of buying this stock, whether we are seeing this support level at data also or not. I will choose the stock Ashok Leyland. So you can find the stock here, and let's see the data of Ashok Leyland. So friends, as you can see on your screens, the Ashok Leyland data has been filtered and the default time frame is 3 months. So let's now start analyzing with the futures data. So you can see that for the past few months, the price has been on a rise and open interest has been, there were long positions, then short covering, and then again some short positions. So by 25th of March, when the market expired, the last expiry, mainly what happened, price fell and the open interest added, means few short positions were added in the system. So till the last expiry. Now let's see whether this trend is continuing or the trend has changed. So if we see now more granular data, that is week on week trends. So you see the past week, the past week long positions have been added. So after long unwinding, you see open interest fell and then last week long positions have been added. Similarly, if you see the granular data for the past week, you see long positions have been added every day. And now let's see the PCR trend. So PCR trend, you see there is a sudden jump in PCR trend and the put writing is done. So it means put writers are getting more aggressive and put writing has been done. Now let's see the major support and resistance levels as of now. Now you already know that the expiry has just started as of now. You might find some scattered data in the option chain. So generally 5 or 6 days after we get a clear picture. So expiry has already started. So this is the first week after 25th March of expiry. So let's see how the open interest has been added in the option. So you see the major support level is at 100 and major resistance level is at 120, right? So right now currently the maximum call writing is at 120 level, right? So this will act as a resistance, right? Now let's see what has happened in the past day, last trading day. So you see as of last trading day snapshot, the total call open interest is maximum at 120. This is the cumulative OI, and then you see the next level is 130. So right now 120 is a resistance zone and the 110 first level support and 100 is a major support. So we have 2 resistance level and 2 support levels here as per the option chain. And if you see what happened last trading day, you see both call unwinding and put unwinding has happened at 120 strike price. So call unwinding happened, this is a good signal, but put unwinding has also happened, and majorly there has been put writing. So call unwinding has happened at 115 strike price also. So this is a good signal, and put writing has been done slightly. So it means at 115 levels the stock has broken the range and it is now trading above 115. So it means 115 will somehow act as a support. Whenever the price will come near to 115, so buying will come. And now let's see the OI change, the OI trend, the whole trend. So earlier you see that the major resistance level initially was 120, and since then maximum call writing has happened, and suddenly what happened, put writing came. So after 26th of March you see that put writing became aggressive, and now you see at 120. So here you see that there was huge call writing and less put writing, and now you see that at 100 levels put writing has been measured, and then the call writing, because previous positions due to the expiry were unwinded, were all out of the system, and now for the fresh expiry after 25th of March, that is the first day of the April series, the 26th of March, you see the new positions 100 is acting as a major support zone, and since then we have been seeing put writers getting aggressive. So you see put positions, now the last snapshot is this day, so you see there is a put open interest increase. So this is slightly positive, right, for the stock. And we also saw that in the futures market the positions were added. Now let's also analyze with the cash market data combined, so that will give us more clear picture. So friends, now let's come that in the last trading day you see that there has been a delivery percentage of 100%, more than 100% as compared to the previous 5-day average. So in cash market also delivery has been taken. We saw a slight reduction in open interest, so a slight short covering. So majorly cash market has been more active as compared to the futures market in the last trading day, that is the 1st of April. And you see price rise of 4%, more than 4%. So in the cash market delivery has been taken. So still we need to wait. We need to wait for the futures open interest also to rise. So, and since the stock is near the resistance levels, that is 120, so you see that stock is right now trading at the last close price was 118. So it is very much close to the first resistance levels. So what you have to wait and watch is, you have to wait and watch for another couple of days before making any positions. You have to watch the delivery percentage should again rise. There should be new long positions getting added into the system, right? So you see, because you are seeing from the past few days, so in the futures market the positions are light, right? In between the March series you see there were long positions, before that there were few, so still the positions are light in the futures market. So we can see if the stock breaks that zone, so we can see fresh addition of long positions. So you have to wait for that fresh addition of long positions in the future market with the significant price rise and delivery percentage, and also call unwinding and 120 levels. So you have to see the call unwinding at 120 levels and put writing increasing at this level. Then only we can say that the stock price will move to further 130 odd levels or higher than that right now. So you have to wait and watch for a couple of days next week, not immediately rush and buy on Monday. Though the recommendation has been given, you have to follow the data. Unless the data tells you that the resistance zone has been broken significantly and confidently, then only you make positions. Friends, the point is you don't have to cover the whole move of 12 points if the stock reaches. The point is you have to take the confident and high probability trade. If you are also able to capture 7 points in 12-point rise, that means that you are a very good trader. Our objective is not to cover the whole rally. If we even cover more than 50% of the rally with good confidence, that means we are a very good trader. So that is the point I wanted to make, so that I can make you understand how to read the data and find high probability trades. Unless you get the clear signals, you have to wait for the right signal and then only you have to make the position. Don't make positions when there is a very early signal. So you have to wait confidently for a good signal. So friends, with this we come to the end of this video. If you have any questions regarding the video, please post your questions on the comment section and we will definitely answer your questions. And friends, again, I request you to please subscribe to our channel so that you can get notifications of such videos. We'll be posting such videos now regularly from time to time, taking stock examples as our users and viewers have requested. So, but I still highly recommend you to watch the derivative analysis series playlist that consists of 15 videos in which we have covered each and every derivative indicator in detail. So friends, see you in another video. Take care and goodbye.